Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Juan Manuel Marquez, 170 centimeters tall with an identical 170 centimeters reach. The Matrix, Vasily Lomachenko. Lightweight division, of course, he's a former world champion in 3 different... Juan Manuel out of Mexico City, a world champion in 4 different weight classes. Vasily Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes.
This is going to be an intense stare before...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4 Division Champion of the World.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. This punch scores. He threw a punch and just got counted. Lomachenko in trouble. Lomachenko on the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he misses with that straight left. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, target will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecard. Whoa, wait a minute! Marquez is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Taking a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
Marquez is rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Punch, counter punch. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Lomachenko is buzzed. Lomachenko goes down. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Good counter punching. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Just keep him on the end of that jab.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice defense on that hook. Just parried away. Catch and shoot. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecard. Marquez is hurt. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Marquez is in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The only fear you have with this, down goes Lomachenko. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.